Hey guys, Tyler here from Texas Bolt Action YouTube channel. I'm here today to tell you about a battle that I'm going to be hosting at MillenniumCon this year. MillenniumCon is Texas's largest miniatures convention. Mostly historical, but some fantasy miniatures as well. And there's a wide range of gaming systems, wide range of miniature scales and sizes at the tournament, and people come from all over the state, and vendors and players also come from all over the country to be part of it. And it's in Round Rock, Texas at the Wingate Hotel. The bolt action component of the convention is probably one of the larger tournaments that we have here in Texas. The Texas bolt action community is very robust, very tight-knit, and so there's always a lot of really good terrain, a lot of very beautiful armies to fight against, and always a pretty fair amount of prize support. That it's really nice to have that much support in a community. This year, though, I wanted to do something a little bit more historical, so I reached out to Charlie Turok to see about doing a battle that is themed on the Battle of Guettar, and he said, of course. So that's what I'm going to be doing this year. So I'm making this video to sort of for him to use on his channels to promote MillenniumCon, but also for me to let you guys know about it, because I'm also going to hopefully be videotaping it to do a battle report like we do on the channel. It's going to be a 3v3 game. I'm not actually playing in it, I'm just going to be hosting, but hopefully I'm able to get that battle report out for you guys. The Battle of Guettar is considered to be kind of the first major U.S. victory against the Germans in World War II. They had not, it came on the heels of Kasserine Pass, and the Germans had given the Americans a licking, and Guettar was kind of their chance to repay the favor. And I definitely could not have done, or could have hosted a battle like this without a lot of help from not only companies that sponsored the game, Trenchworks, Company B, Warlord Games, and Frontline Games all sponsored the game by contributing models and terrain. But I also had a lot of help just from people within the community itself. Casey Pittman and Brian Sheen and Nate Edmond all have a considerable amount of Africa Corps Germans that they have just willingly said, you know, take your pick, use whatever you need. They've given me a list of what all they have. They don't know anybody that's playing in the game, but they've just said, you know, yeah, for sure, we want this game to be successful. So I just want to give a special thanks to those guys. Also, a guy named Stephen Wilson is going to be loaning me, believe it or not, I don't actually have enough U.S. infantry for this battle, and so he's going to be loaning me some U.S. infantry. The American artillery played a pretty pivotal role, and all I currently own is this M2A1 howitzer. And so he's going to be loaning me a little bit of artillery and infantry. And, you know, I barely met him at all, and he just said, yeah, whatever you need. So I just want to say just a special shout out to the Texas bolt action community, because that's just really cool that they're able to, that they want, you know, the game to grow that much, that they're willing to just help me out with that. So thanks, guys. It's very, very high caliber of you. And I also want to say thanks to Dave Skibicki. Many of you guys have seen the kind of terrain that Dave puts out on the Facebook group. He uses teddy bear fur and just does some amazing things with it. And he has actually made a massive 6x12 table that is themed on the Guettar Valley. And he pretty much did it to my specifications, and he did it very cheerfully. And he even kind of went the extra mile and spent a little extra time on it for what he charged me. Because he's hosted lots of games like this, and he said, you know, I just want it to be a success too. And he was also kind of an invaluable hub of information for hosting a game like this. He had recently hosted a bolt action game at Historicon, and he had a lot of really great information to pick from as far as hosting a game like this. So yeah, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this, but he said to just make sure and put the focus on having fun, and that it would be so. So that's what I plan to do. So thanks, Dave. And then, of course, obviously, thanks to Charlie for letting us for setting aside the space to let us do it. It's going to be really cool. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of what you see here featured in the battle. Those companies I mentioned earlier gave me a lot of resources. They just kind of said, yeah, we'll sponsor the game. And they sent a lot of these vehicles that you see here to be used, as well as some German vehicles. And they were also very generous. And so what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is just doing some videos to just give each of them a shout out and say thanks for thanks for doing that. You didn't have to do that, and I want to give back and just give them a shout out, and it will also be a chance to kind of showcase their models and let you see what they look like painted up on a table. So not really an advertisement so much as just a huge thank you, because they just they took the extra time to ship me those models, and they just sort of just gave them to me, and they're going to be featured in the game, of course, but a lot of them just wanted the game to be successful, and I just get the idea that that's something that's very important to them as well, and it helps grow the community. So we're very fortunate to have companies like that. So anyway, yep. So Charlie, here's your video, and I just again want to say thank you, and look forward to haven't seen it all come together, and I will be sure to post the results soon. So everybody stay tuned, and we'll have some more battle reports for you up soon. Thanks. Take care.